Welcome back to my scalp maxing series. What is going on, my fellow day traders and my future fellow millionaires? Guys, it is currently Tuesday. Made $1,000 today. Yesterday made over $500, so we're up $1,500 on the funded account, as you guys can see right here. $1,000 day today. Now, I'm going to show you guys the breakdown of this very simple trade because we always keep it super simple. KISS, keep it super simple. A lot of these traders out here are keeping it so complex, super complicated. They have all these fancy indicators telling you to throw on another chart to watch the divergence, all these extra things that just sound so complex. And I get it. The more confusing and complicated it sounds, it has to work, right? Well, the thing about trading, the coolest part about trading, is it doesn't matter what strategy you use, it all works. But why on earth would I choose a strategy that is so complex, so complicated, when there is such a simple strategy called the break and retest strategy? It literally tells you where to enter. It has an entry model in it, an entry strategy in it. It has everything you need. Literally, all you need to wait for is just a breakout, pullback, or retest entry. That's it. Like, boohoo, you might lose some. But that goes with every trade. You don't win every single trade. And if there was a trading strategy that had a 100% win rate, best believe I would be trading that strategy. But there is no strategy that has a 100% win rate. You're going to win some, and you're going to lose some. But the thing is when you win, you have to allow the winners to win a lot more than the losers. Easier said than done, but it takes years to get to that point. Because when you first try to attempt that kind of style and try to hold your winner a lot longer than your loser, or for an example, let's say you just took a trade, you lost $100, and now you took another trade and you're up $100. A lot of people and beginner traders will just sell to try to clear and be at $0, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you keep doing that for a continuous amount of times, you're going to build the habit of doing that. So the best thing you could do, which is very difficult, is just to allow yourself to hold that trade. Just to hold it. Yes, you're up $100. Yes, you can sell it and be at break even and be $0 flat on a day and basically essentially a restart. And then you could trade again and try to make some money. But the best thing you can do in that situation is literally hold it. Maybe say your stop at break even. So that worst case scenario, you're still down $100 on the day, like that trade didn't do anything, but it's a better risk management. Because let's say actually that trade never goes back to break even and it keeps going in favor, and now you're up 150, 180, 200. There you go. That's the magic. Again, easier said than done, but that takes years of experience. It takes plenty of trades. You're not going to learn a simple skill in one day. You're not going to learn to build a habit in one day, but it takes one day and every single day repetition to build that strong habit. So at this point, I can literally hold a winner trader. I mean, I've held plenty of them. I've seen $300 go back down to $0. I've seen $400 go back down to $0. Yes, I can moan, I can cry and be like, man, shoulda, woulda, coulda, but there is no shoulda, woulda, couldas in trading. You either did or you didn't do it. Which one are you? Are you the did do it or the didn't do it? And I shoulda did that. I try my absolute best to every day to try not to be one of those people that say, man, I shoulda held. Man, I shoulda did that. Man, I shoulda. Just do it. Just do it. So what if you lose? So what if you take a hit? Think about worst case scenario. Where will you end up back at? I mean, back at the same spot you just was at. But with all that being said, I hope you guys at least learn something from this very short video. Let's go ahead and dive down deep into this trade now, because that's what I said I'll do. I just ended up yapping. Let's go. So before we dive live into the charts, I want to show you guys one thing on the Discord here. I have been watching this very specific simple level since Monday. Today's Tuesday. Since Monday at 6:34 a.m., which is the market being open, I mentioned that I'm looking for either a breakout above this most previous high or a breakdown below these most previous lows. That's how simple I keep trading. Anything in between is kind of just, you're going to scalp, you're going to get chopped out. You know, you got to be very careful, mindful, right? Anyways, moving on, continue on. Whole 12 hours later, because you can see, or 10 hours later, market finally breaks out above. Finally. It takes a long time to do it. Here we are holding it, and I even say this morning, it took 2 days to get to this point. 6:04 a.m. today, June 30th, I say update, market held level overnight. And you can see it did, and we're going to talk about that here in a moment. I said, let's see how New York City reacts. Possible entry right at open, guys. And it's only been it's been about 45 minutes since the market has been open, 48 minutes. And I already made $1,000. I said 1 hour looks a tad scary. It just needs to hold this level. We'll be attempting to catch it, guys. Because again, look how simple I keep trading. I mean, previous highs, break and retest, meaning breakout. All these are retest pullback entries for possible entries. Another breakout, pullback, retest entry, pullback, retest entry. Guys, look at what happened right at open. And the coolest part is me and Deucin today actually took the same. We both took longs. Look at this. So again, good morning, 5:36 a.m., 6 a.m. I say eyeing one level for today, looking for a pop at this level. That's it. Look how simple this is, guys. Look at this. Bounce, bounce, bounce. It's getting tight. Well, not only do I take that trade, but also Deucin takes the trade too, guys. Super banger ass trade. And it's so simple. It's so easy. And we took a re-entry, and you can see my thing just ends up rocketing to the very tippity top. Now is how we're up $1,000 on the trade with our trades here. And you guys can see right here on the screenshot. Super simple day, super easy setups. Guys, I keep it so simple. A lot of people try to overcomplicate the trading. I don't want to get into that again before I start yapping. But I just hope you guys enjoyed this very simple video, enjoyed how this very simply is, and hope you guys are having a great trading session. I'll catch you guys on the next one. If you guys want to learn how to keep it simple like I do, guys, check it. I literally have a whole series in my Discord on how to read candlesticks and price action, how to jot down the same support and resistance levels that I do every single day, as well as even how to understand the higher low concept, meaning the break of structures. If we're downtrending, if we're uptrending, you need to know the break and retest strategy, all the way down to risk management and the most funnest parts, which is watching live trades actually happen. I even break down the live trades too, of when I'm taking them, what's going on, all the good stuff. So there's so much sauce in this for only $50 a month, guys. Come on, $50 a month to potentially make as much as money as I do once you learn the skill. Once you learn the skill, it never goes away. You're going to be hooked. But again, it's not easy. It takes years of experience to get to this level. But the sooner you start, the more faster you'll learn. A lot of people are telling me, oh, I'll join soon. I'll join soon. Had they already joined and to this exact day, they would be okay. They'd be far more in a better position had they actually took the step to learning than just sitting down on the sidelines still thinking about it. And they still message me, oh yeah, I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, nice trade. How does it work? Bro, just join, man. Just freaking join. You would see how it all works. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys on the next one.